Hello TikTok people, hello everybody around the world. It's Nico here in Siakluma Podcast. We talk. Yes, I know I'm so slow on uploading videos because get busy, get busy. So I know everyone's talking about tariffs, all that nonsense, whatever it is. That's the way how the rich people want to hide money. So if you're poor like me, don't be listening to the news because it's not gonna help. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah. So today I've got three things I want to talk about. Things that I'm really, really impressed about, and the things that I'm annoyed about. And the other thing, how can I keep my well-being going in the right direction? Because I'm really interested in how well-being works. I'm very interested about how we cope, how we think. Every day's energy is different, and it's one of those things I do my best, because I'm not an expert on it, but I always try to do that. So I said I'll start the progress thing. I'm impressed with that. I attended a very, very well attended conference in Manchester on Wednesday. I left on Tuesday in Glasgow, and then Manchester on Wednesday was really packed up. Different organizations, different charities. Everybody was really, really, and I was on a panel there to share my experience with NACOM. It's a NACOM conference because I've been volunteering with them and work with them for some time. So yeah, it's nerve-wracking to be in a panel and you've got 170 something people looking at you, waiting for you to say something, and it's not a joke. So I then experienced that with another panel speakers there. Maybe I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, it was 5 of us. So the first two, I was the third one. They spoke and really very, very powerfully about their expertise and their jobs they do, high class. And me, I didn't have no notes taken, nothing. I just jump in. And I thought, I was listening to these speakers, they're really, really good, on point. But I can see the audience, they're really, really, really getting to sleep. To sleep not because the speakers are boring, just because the topic was really, really, really serious. When I mean serious, issues that refugees, asylum seekers going through, and the things, how to balance things. So the audience were tuning to that moment of like sympathy. I thought, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make them laugh first before I say my stuff. So so I crack. First thing I just cracked a joke, like because I've been in the organization for such a long time, long time. So I thought I'm gonna tell you something about myself. My name is Nico Ndlovu. I'm one of those guys who come to your house and you never leave. That's why I'm still in the same project for that long. Boom, they laugh, they wake up. Okay. Then another story, So I learned that. I'm impressed with that because you can switch in life. How people don't like really paying attention, but I work them up with laugh. So I crack two jokes, they laugh, and then I get to the point what I was gonna share with them. So now I got a new audience. Not the I created my own audience. My own audience, though, a happy audience. They were laughing, and then they're listening as well. Sometimes I think the point I'm making in my own experience is that even bad situations, the teachers they will learn how to be positive or to live with it. Like for example, during the COVID coronavirus, people did not like walking, right? I mean, before that. So like now, I'm talking about myself. I really enjoy walking nowadays. Since that time, I know it was a horrible thing happened and stuff like that, but it left out with some very positive things, activities people can do. We learn how to survive without going outside or going outside in the short time. So even it was a terrible thing, but it left us with something positive. Do you understand? I'm not saying it was a good thing. I'm just saying personally I learned something that, and then I pick up a hobby that helps me until today. When I'm bored, I just walk outside, come back, I feel my mind refreshed. I hope that makes sense. So that's the things I was impressed with. Why did I say another thing? Nothing annoys me. I just try to avoid news nowadays, man. It's just every time you just open social media, it's always about one guy, one guy, one guy. Trump, Trump, Trump this, Trump that, tariffs, that, all that stuff. That is making me a little bit annoyed a bit. Yeah, I love it. The weather in Scotland is getting better. Around UK, I think the weather is really shining up very good. So people are in a good mood. So that um because as well, I learn when you do TikTok, I don't want to be too much talking, then people get bored. So I'm gonna just make sure that I've got, yeah, enough time for people to listen to it. I'm not talking. I'm not here to teach anyone. I'm just sharing random stuff on my life that I know. But I think the main thing that I'm working on right now, every day, I always, if you see my videos, it's always about well-being. It's always about how to get better. How I can personal myself, because I know in the African place, sorry, in the communities, we don't talk much about well-being. Well-being is a very maybe easy to understand, well and being. So how you feeling yourself, like that, because personally sometimes I suffer from anxiety. Anxiety means like, yeah, uncomfortable feelings. Like I don't know, use the big word, and then people start judging me. You know what I mean? So we've got anxiety, and then we've got depression, then we've got mental health. There are all lots of different things in works in different people and stuff like that. But I want to learn how to work around that, how to be and how to actually be not attacked by anxiety, not to be attacked by mental health, not be attacked by depression. You need to prepare yourself, because we're living in a depressing world now. Right now, it's very depressing. No jobs. I've been looking for work for some of a month now. There's no, yeah, it's hard to get a job. But for me, I do like freelance work. Freelance work is very tough because you can only get maybe 3 calls a month if you're lucky nowadays, because there's too many of us, blah, blah, blah. So it can get to your head if there's nothing coming up. So it does. So how do you find that? How can I work around that? That's me. Um, there's lots of ways how to get around this. Like, um, not this one. I don't recommend this. This is water. Maybe let's check it. Yeah, that's a Russian. That's a Russian water. It's quite good. Anyway, so don't use that when you're feeling like anxious or anxiety hitting. Because for me, I, I don't. I'm not a heavy drinker person. I just don't know how to drink. That's the problem. It's not like I drink like every day or something, but I just like when I go for it, because I'm a lightweight, and then I become really, really disabled. When I'm disabled, like my mind just I'm not a violent person. Just, yeah, just funny, talking rubbish, dancing, blah blah. Yeah, so that's me. I don't do that because I'm low. I just want to go enjoy myself, because yeah, I've been busy and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm not, as I said, I'm not an expert for this. Everybody's got a different how to deal with emotions and getting lost in your head. And I mean, I think we need to talk more about that, especially in the African man, who have lots of, yeah, who are strong people who keep things inside until they explode. Then when the explosion comes, then we say, we lost a brother, he threw himself on the river or something like that. I mean, it happened. I'm not talking, making up stuff. So many cases where I live in Glasgow back in the day. We had a good 2 years. I didn't hear anything like that. So we're doing great. But I think we still do more. We need to do more about checking each other, I mean, instead of laughing. So for me, I think that's my priority. Like, I want to keep talking about well-being and talk about how, especially even if I'm talking now, I'm talking to myself, because I'm the one who sometimes go through that darkness. It's called darkness. Yeah, you just sometimes get like boom. You can't really get out in your head properly. Yeah, I hope that I want to hear you. I want to hear your opinion on this one, or some story about how do you survive your days. I mean, I think that's what the topics I would like to talk about on the podcast mainly. But we'll talk about a lot of things anyway. But when I do one like a story like this, I just pick up random talks, man. I just want to talk about, as long as I'm not offending people. I think that's the best part. And I hope that we can carry on with this conversation about taking care of self. Don't think too much. And talk to people. I know nowadays people don't communicate, man. To get a phone call from friends, you're lucky. They're either looking for something or they want, I mean, they never call to want to give you something. It's always, I've done it myself when I'm really, really, really stuck. I'll call a few people. And I accept that sometimes because it's a short notice, you're not going to get help from friends with a short notice. You know what I mean? So when someone says, "Oh man, I can't help you because this and that," I didn't fully understand because I've been there and I know that short notice they're not really working for everyone. So when someone says they can't help you today, it doesn't mean they're rejecting you. It was a short notice they don't have. You know what I mean? We're living in a very struggling the world and everybody is, so I hope that helps. I understand to all the people who helped me or still help me. I fully understand and appreciate all the time and all the help you give, and I'll do the same to the world. So I think the point I'm saying, let's support each other without judgment. And thank you for listening and have a nice weekend. I'm sure I'm going to put something amazing on a Good Friday. Ciao.